I've made a lot of iPhone short films over the years, and with the new 15 Pro and Apple Log, the tech is getting so good, I wanted to go back and look at the evolution of that tech and how it's advanced from short film to short film. Of course, technology doesn't affect the story. A good story is a good story, no matter what the camera. And I've been a big proponent of that forever, really. Shoot your project on whatever camera you want to. But shooting on mobile, and in the past especially, did have a certain look. Though now today, again, with Apple Log, it really doesn't, which is definitely exciting as we go into the future. And so I wanted to go back and look at my short films, and really all these were made for test reasons, testing out new features on the phone, or for a contest like Filmic Pro or Moment. And by the way, I have chapter marks so you can skip around, and before each short film, I do a brief commentary. The very first iPhone short film I did was in 2017. It was called Casey's Favorite Song. And I actually can't play it in full right here because it has famous music in it. But I am showing clips of it, and I'll have a link in the description if you want to watch the whole movie. But I wanted to show it here because it was shot on the iPhone 6S, which was really the last iPhone to not have tone mapping. And I still really think the image is pretty good, all things considered. And this was the first film I used the original Filmic Pro log with. So it was definitely a fun experiment, and we shot it in one afternoon. And by the way, Casey the short film was the precursor for the feature I'm making right now. All right, and now my short film called Miranda. And I shot this on the iPhone 8 Plus. That phone is still probably one of my favorite iPhones as it relates to video. Tone mapping was very minimal and really only on the telephoto, and overall the image held up well and looked nice and clean, although it wasn't great in low light. This short was done for the 2018 Filmic Pro contest, which we actually won.
After today, we're square.
Shake that booty, girl, let me see you move something. Shake that booty, girl, let me see you move something. Shake that booty, girl, let me see you move something. Drop it down low, I wanna hit it till I prove something. Shake that booty, girl, let me see you move something. Shake that booty, girl, let me see you move something. Shake that booty, girl, let me see you move something. Drop it down low, I wanna hit it till I prove something.
Does this mean I'm forgiven?
What is she doing? Are you seeing this?
Copy that.
Hey, you're all set.
You understand the deal, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Repeat it back to me then.
Do you realize how insulting that is?
This is important.
We've been doing this, what, 9 years? I don't want to be Miranda anymore.
After today, you don't have to.
Hey, baby. It's been a long time. How about I just take the bastard down myself?
We work as a team. You know that. Plus, you lost your weapon.
You don't have to be an asshole.
Just get the guy horizontal. Get him bragging. Don't steer the conversation. He'll get there. Once we hear you say,
Miranda.
that's when the cavalry will bust through the door and save the day.
Just like last time?
Listen, I'm sorry, okay? About everything. Let's just work together and we'll nail this guy. And after that happens, those charges against you are going to disappear. Plus, you'll get your badge and your gun back, too.
right on time.
You surprised?
I missed you.
Is she getting into the car?
She better get into that damn car.
Get in, Miranda.
Let's make like a tree and get the hell out of here.
Nitro! Pull it back, it ain't nothing, just ride to it. If it's cool with you, roll it up and ride to it. Let the wind blow, we just ride to it. Just ride to it.
Now my short film called The Unicorn. It too was shot on the iPhone 8 Plus, and it didn't get as much traction when it first premiered, but it's one I really like. This production was a one-man band. It was just me and my iPhone and the kids here in the video, and I shot the whole thing in about 2 hours, and it was for the Moment Invitational, their short film contest. And then I did all the VFX work by myself using Premiere Pro and After Effects. It's a real simple little story, but I've always liked it, along with the supernatural and fantasy type element to it.
I can't believe I lost my voice at first times. I was like this. We were all like this. Playing the treasure all by myself. I don't know what everyone thinks I'm a monster. I'm scared. So scared. Oh, you can turn into a unicorn. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. How did you do that?
By the way, if you want to learn more about short film making, I do have a course that's available on my website or on Skillshare, and I have a link for that in the description, along with my first short film that I mentioned. All right, now one called First Dance, and this was one I shot on the iPhone XS Max, and another one-man band type of show, used a Movi cinema robot gimbal, and I really liked the aspect of the no dialogue and also actually no faces in the short. But the XS Max is where tone mapping really started to become prevalent and honestly kind of problematic. Not so much in this short, but in the next one I'll show, you'll really see it. This short was done for the Moment Invitational, and I shot it in one afternoon, maybe 3 hours, again as a one-man band. And as a side note, my niece did the dance choreography. All right, now we're on to the movie star, and this one's a little bit bigger production, although not really from a crew perspective, just scale. All my shorts are made with 1 or 2 people. But it too was shot with the iPhone XS Max, and this one, you really see the tone mapping going into overdrive, especially in the low light scenes inside the studio. Everything in the studio was shot on the iPhone. Everything outside the studio was shot on the Blackmagic Pocket 4K. This short was for the Film It Pro contest, and you were allowed to use 70% iPhone and 30% traditional camera if you wanted to. But tone mapping really in low light, especially kind of smoothed out the faces, gave it kind of a creamy look, which looks like it's being denoised, and maybe it was some, but really it was a combination of that and the tone mapping. But the technical flaws aside, I really like the story and short film, and I hope you do too.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to rehearse.
Nobody told me anything about a rehearsal here tonight. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
You're the new security guard, huh?
First night.
There's been a lot of turnover recently.
That's what I hear.
So you're gonna help me rehearse or not?
Look, ma'am, I can't do that. I'm just doing my job. I've got to escort you out of here stat.
What if I told you I was the star of this movie?
I'd be impressed, but I'd still have to ask you to leave.
You see that camera over there?
Yeah?
Go stand behind it.
Ma'am, I can't.
Go stand behind the camera right now! I am the star of this fucking movie, and I'm here to rehearse, and you are gonna help me by filming the rehearsal. Do you understand?
Let me go find my phone, I'll call my boss, and I'll see if this is okay.
Oh, did you not hear me? I am the star of this movie. Go stand behind the goddamn camera. This is my biggest scene in the film.
What am I supposed to do?
Just hit record.
Got it.
You have to say action.
But ma'am, I don't know what...
Just say action.
Action?
Ever since Bobby left for the war, things just haven't been the same. I just don't know if I can go on living like this.
You know that's a prop phone, right?
Ah! Dang, man, you scared the hell out of me.
You the new security guy?
Yeah, look, I need your help.
Hey, I like to get something to eat before I scrub the toilet. You want to go grab some breakfast?
No, listen. I need your help. Something happened. A light on the stage, it fell. It hit her in the head.
Hit who?
The actress in the film, she's dead. I should have made her leave. It's my fault.
Hold on. Actress, what film?
The movie on the stage in there.
There's no movie shooting here right now.
There are lights and cameras and a dead actress in there who say different. I don't understand. There was a girl right there, and there was a camera right there, and there were lights.
3 or 4 years ago, there was an actress who was killed here. was a freak accident. She was in here rehearsing her scene, and a light fell and hit her on the head.
No. See, that happened here just tonight.
This was several years ago. You're exhausted, man. Overnights are tough.
But she was right there. I was talking with her, and
You probably
bam.
just dozed off and you dreamt it. Come on. You just need some breakfast. You like pancakes? I'm an IHOP man myself. There's one just around the corner. I'll never know we're going.
All right, and now Preowned, the last one we'll look at today. And I shot this film on the iPhone 13 Pro Max using ProRes Log. It was my first time to get ProRes on an iPhone, and I used Filmic Pro, again, Filmic Pro Log, as they were the first way to be able to shoot log on an iPhone. This one was also shot with a 2-man crew and was done in about 6 or 7 hours one day, but then post-production took a while because of the visual effects. And overall, I think the tone mapping is pretty minimal, and the ProRes Log really graded pretty well.
Enjoy her.
Thanks. I will. Yeah, I just picked it up.
I didn't think you were gonna get it.
No, I mean, I just couldn't pass up this deal. I mean, it's almost too good to be true.
That's great, man.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, you got me, okay? Super funny, but that's enough, all right?
What are you talking about?
The car stuff.
What car stuff?
The messing with the seat, the cranking up the weird music real loud.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Look, it just needs to stop.
It's not me, dude.
Well, somebody's doing something.
All I know is it's not me. Why don't you take it back to the dealership, have them check it out?
Okay. Okay, you're sure it's not you?
It ain't me.
I think it's malfunctioning or something. Or I don't know, maybe somebody's getting in at night. I don't know.
Well, you locked it, right?
Yeah, I lock it. I'm like super careful.
You can select up to 2 custom driver settings. And then when you get in the car, you push the button and it automatically adjusts to that, see?
Yeah, I mean, yes, it's working. But I mean, what about the stereo? I mean, that's weird, right?
It's a used car, so sometimes they have a mind of their own, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. And if it doesn't, we have the 15-day money-back guarantee. So.
Okay. Oh, God! What?
You can select up to 2 custom driver settings. That way when you get in the car, you just push the button and it automatically goes to that setting. Just make sure to not accidentally hit it with your leg when you get in the car. Enjoy her.
Thank you. I will.
I'm talking about hellfire, hellfire, oh hellfire, that's where I'm bound. I'm talking about hellfire.
So I think you can see as the short films progress, the look maybe gets a little bit better. Although again, the 8 and the 6 phones really look pretty good to my eye. They're not as good as the later generation, in particular because of sensor size and low light ability, etc. But the general tone of the footage, not tone mapping, just the look of the footage, I think holds up pretty well. However, with the later generation phones like the 13, you just get that extra 10-bit look where you can color grade it better. You don't get banding in the sky, noise, and that kind of thing. Again, I'm getting technical, but when you're talking about mobile tech, that stuff does matter. Again, doesn't affect the stories, but the progression of how they look and are made over time, I think is different now. And in particular, when you're talking about the iPhone 15 and Apple Log. Now, I haven't made an Apple Log short film yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to very soon, and I will premiere that on my YouTube channel. Don't even have a story yet, so it's not coming, I say soon, it's not coming right away. but it will be coming in the near future. And with Apple Log now, I've been using it, intercutting it in with my higher end cameras, my Red Komodo even, Blackmagic cameras, etc. And so I'm really excited about the potential of that device, using it as a B camera for sure, and even as an A camera, depending on the project. So again, get out there, make a short film, whatever you want to do, but just don't wait to create. Thanks for watching. This is Blake Calhoun. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.